Welcome to the deep dive. This is your shortcut to getting really well informed. We basically cut through all the noise, dig into the sources, and pull out the insights you actually need.
And today, we've got kind of a unique mission. We're diving into, well, natural, everyday English.
Right.
And we're using a topic pretty much everyone can relate to, swimming.
Swimming.
Our goal isn't just, definitions. It's about unlocking the practical language, the nuances, stuff that helps you sound, well, genuinely more fluent.
Exactly. And that's the really cool part. So just think for a second, you listening, are you a pool person? Or maybe the beach?
Or just cheering from the side.
Yeah, or just cheering. For me, I actually used to swim competitively back in school.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it always struck me, swimming is fantastic exercise, obviously, but it's also just fun, relaxing. People enjoy it everywhere.
And that universality is key here, I think, because a simple thing like swimming is actually a great doorway into, really natural English expressions.
The kind you hear all the time.
Exactly. Not textbook stuff, but how people actually talk. These phrases carry a lot of context that isn't explicitly stated.
Okay, let's get into it then. We've picked out 3 phrases that really capture this. First one, take a dip.
Right. Take a dip. So this means going for a short swim, usually a pretty casual.
Casual, okay.
Yeah, and often the main reason is just to cool off. It's generally not for, intense exercise or training.
So, more spontaneous.
Yeah, kind of a spontaneous plunge. Like you might hear, phew, it's boiling out here. Let's take a dip in the pool.
Right, makes sense.
Or maybe after that long walk, we just had to take a dip in the lake before dinner. Just refreshing.
I like that. It immediately gives you that feeling of ease, doesn't it? Like playful, maybe? Not a serious workout.
Precisely. It captures that feeling much better than just saying, go swimming.
Because go swimming could mean anything.
Exactly. It could be serious training or just, splashing around. Take a dip is more about that specific lighthearted moment.
Okay, so that's the casual side. But what if you're actually going to the pool for a workout? That brings us to phrase number 2, swim laps.
Yes. Swim laps.
What's the deal there? Does it always mean exercise?
That's a good question. And I'd say,
No.
Yeah, pretty much always. It implies effort.
Yep.
When you swim laps, you're swimming back and forth across a pool, right? Usually for exercise or training or maybe counting the distance.
So definitely not just messing about.
No, it's very different from just splashing around or, taking a quick dip.
Right.
So someone who's really into fitness might say, oh, she swims laps every single morning.
To stay in shape.
Exactly. Or, man, I'm exhausted because I swam 20 laps today. You feel it.
Got it. So hearing swim laps instantly tells you someone's working out, not just chilling. It's the intention.
It really is.
Okay.
And our third key term for today, lifeguard.
Ah, yes. Super important, especially in public places.
Absolutely vital. A lifeguard is, well, a trained person. Their job is watching swimmers, making sure everyone's safe.
The guardian of the pool or beach.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hear things like, the lifeguard blew his whistle.
Oh, yeah, the whistle.
Because someone was running. Or, good, there are 2 lifeguards on duty at the beach today.
Gives you peace of mind.
It does. And it's really useful vocabulary if you're, say, visiting a pool or beach in an English-speaking country. It's just expected part of the scene, especially the U.S.
Right.
I remember seeing this one lifeguard years ago who just seemed to know if someone was getting into trouble before it happened. It was amazing. Really makes you appreciate them.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that difference between just general swimming and swimming laps is much clearer now. And take a dip is that quick cool-off thing. I think hearing them used together would really help. Should we try a quick dialogue?
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, imagine 2 people, Mia and Jake. It's a really hot day. Let's listen. Mia says, wow, it's so hot today. Do you want to take a dip?
Jake replies, sure, let's go to the pool. I could use some exercise too. Maybe I'll swim a few laps.
Then Mia, good idea. Oh, I see the lifeguard setting up his chair. At least we'll be safe.
And Jake finishes, perfect. Race you to the water.
Okay, short and sweet. You can really hear how those phrases just fit.
Absolutely. Mia's take a dip. Straight away, it's casual. It's about cooling off.
Right. But then Jake adds, maybe I'll swim a few laps.
Instantly shifts it. He wants exercise too. It contrasts perfectly with Mia's idea, but it works in the conversation.
And then Mia mentioning the lifeguard.
Just naturally brings in that safety aspect. It's something you'd notice,
Yeah.
The whole thing flows. Short sentences, common words, but the phrases themselves tell you exactly what they mean without extra explanation.
So for you listening, this is about moving from maybe more basic ways of saying things
To
to
sounding more natural.
more nuance.
More fluent, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And it raises that point. How do you go from just being understood to sounding like you really, get the language?
It's about picking the right tool for the job, phrase-wise.
Precisely. Let's try converting some.
Okay. So if you just wanted to say, let's go swimming, but the vibe is definitely quick, refreshing, cool down.
A much more natural way, capturing that specific feeling is, let's take a dip.
Okay. What about, I swim back and forth for exercise? Sounds a bit clunky.
Yeah, a bit. That transforms perfectly into, I swim laps for exercise.
Right.
Swim laps is just, it's the set phrase. Everyone knows what that means. Focused workout in the pool.
Got it. And the last one. The person watching the pool is there for safety.
That easily becomes, the lifeguard is watching the pool.
Shorter. Clear.
Much clearer.
Yeah.
And lifeguard is just the universal term. Everyone gets it instantly.
Okay, listener, now it's your turn to try these out. We'll give you a situation. You think of the natural phrase. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Situation 1. It's absolutely scorching hot. You want to jump in the pool nearby just to cool off fast, nothing serious. How do you suggest it? Slight pause.
You'd probably say, let's take a dip.
Yeah.
Perfect for that casual cool down moment.
Okay, situation 2. You're telling a friend about your perfect summer day. You want to mention both relaxing in the water and getting some exercise. How could you use our phrases? Slight pause.
You could say something like, ideally, I'd start the day, maybe swim a few laps at the pool.
For the workout part?
Yeah, and then later, maybe take a dip in the ocean just to cool off. See, distinguishes the two.
Nice. Okay, final one. Situation 3. You get to a busy beach. You spot someone, red shorts, high chair, keeping a close eye on the water. What's the word for that person?
Slight pause.
That's the lifeguard. Simple as that. Their presence means safety. And actually building on that lifeguard point, a quick cultural thing.
Oh, yeah.
In places like the U.S. and, lots of other countries, lifeguards at pools and beaches are really common. And the whistle.
The whistle again.
Yeah, the whistle is key. They use it for signals. Stop running, watch out for something, get attention if someone's in trouble. It's like a safety language without words.
That's a great point. And of course, besides these 3, you'll hear other things too, right? Like, oh, sure. Things like, I'm going for a swim.
Yeah.
That's very common, very general.
Or maybe, let's cool off in the water.
Yeah, also very natural. And actually, sometimes people might even say, I went for a dip instead of I went swimming.
Using dip retrospectively.
Exactly. And again, it usually implies it was, quick, maybe spontaneous, refreshing, not necessarily a long swim session. It's subtle, but it's there.
Okay, fantastic. So that's our deep dive into take a dip, swim laps, and lifeguard. 3 really useful, natural pieces of language.
Definitely.
And we really hope you, listening, actually try them out. This week, maybe.
Yeah, give it a go.
If it's hot, say, man, I'd love to take a dip right now. Or tell someone, yeah, I swam 10 laps today, feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little reminder, obviously. Safety first. Always look for the lifeguard if there is one.
Absolutely. And, understanding these specific phrases, it really does add depth to how you communicate. It's more than just knowing the dictionary meaning.
It makes you sound more authentic.
Yeah, like you really get the culture and the nuances wrapped up in everyday things, which kind of leads to a final thought for you to chew on.
Okay.
How does knowing these specific terms like take a dip or swim laps do more than just help you speak naturally? How does it maybe deepen your understanding of the sort of cultural feel around an activity like swimming?
Good question.
And what other everyday experiences, things we all do, might have their own hidden treasures of unique natural language just waiting to be noticed?
That is a powerful thought, something to definitely mull over. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Our pleasure.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and we'll catch you next time.